This segment is brought to you by Centera, improving health and our communities every day. Learn more at centeracares.com.
Welcome back to Living 757. Being active is one of the things that we must do, but sometimes with our busy schedule and the place, we don't have the chance. So today, our beautiful host, Alexis, she's gonna share with me and with all of you guys some exercises to do from home and from the office. Alexis, you know that after COVID, a little thing changed. Everybody's still working from home. They have their office at home. How we can stay active?
Yes, well, whether somebody is working from home or whether you're in the office, it's definitely important to try to stay in shape. After COVID, we all have kind of a little bit of a sedentary lifestyle. And
I know, right?
We're kind of getting back into the groove. So I'm so excited to show you some easy things that anybody can do, especially you at home,
okay,
in the office, at home, whether you're working remotely or in a cubicle. This is for you, okay?
Okay, so I'm so ready because I'm gonna put this on practice in my house.
So the first thing is just getting into the mindset of how could I slide this in easily. So if you are in a moment where maybe you're watching a tutorial video or you have to do something where you don't have to actually be typing, just go ahead and stand up from your desk. The easiest thing is level 1 is just marching in place, because you want to get your heart rate up for any kind of cardio, and you could do this while reading something mindlessly, just like, okay, I'm reading my emails, okay, what's happening?
Okay.
And if you want to increase your heart rate, go ahead and add in some arm presses, take it up and then take it down.
Oh, nice.
Anytime you raise your arms above your heart, that means it's going to increase. That heart rate is going to pump up even more.
This means I'm working my whole body right now, right? How I can increase a little bit more?
All right, so that's level 1. Okay? Anybody can do that, okay? Or if you have shoulder problems, just decrease your range of motion, but anybody can do that.
Nice.
So the next thing is starting with your hands above. All we're gonna do is lift the knee and lift the knee. What this is doing is still getting those shoulders engaged, but you'll also feel it in your core. And because you're lifting up that leg, you'll also feel it in your quads and in your glutes.
Yes, and I can feel it already. So how many sections, like how many repetitions I have to do of this one, for example?
You can do repetitions of 25 to 50, or if you just want to do it for 60 seconds and then take a break. Now, if you want to intensify this, it's a very small change, but it makes a huge difference.
Okay.
Okay, for anybody who's always trying to get their waist nice and snatched, I love this. So with the same motion, you're going to take your arms down almost in a swoop motion.
Okay.
And here's how it goes. So you just lift and lift.
Oh, I like this.
Yes.
This is like for your side core, like your abdominals also are engaged in their work.
And anytime you have those rotations, that is where you're going to be able to tighten in those obliques, which gets that waist nice and slim. So
right here, where all the food is saving.
All right, another one that you can do, which I love this because it still engages the entire body.
Okay.
If you're just standing, great position, drop those knees down just a little, not a full squat.
A little bit.
All right, take one toe, take it forward. You're gonna be balancing on the stationary leg while flick kicking this one. So it's just kick, 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 kick. You may think that you feel it in the kicking leg, but
it's not actually.
You feel it in the other leg. So let's make that even. So let's be even for today.
Okay.
So you feel it more so in your stationary leg, but you also engage your core, because when you're holding that, you are needing your core in order to stay balanced.
Actually, I feel it, Alexis, because like when I'm doing this movement, I have to keep my balance and my core engaged. If not, I'm gonna be doing this.
Yes, and so that really just like, if you've ever been to the gym, if you've ever stood on one of the blue Bosu balls, how when it's shaking, that unstabilization is what's activating all of your muscles. That's what that does, but without any equipment.
I love that, but also I have my office in my house sometimes, and I don't have time. Like I'm all day here, sitting, typing. How I can do from my chair if I don't have time to get out of the gym, to go to the gym?
So many different things that you can do. The first one is just activating. Everybody wants nice arms.
Yes.
Everybody wants nice arms. So one thing that you can do is literally scoot forward, make sure that you have your balance.
Okay.
And you're gonna come forward, just walk it forward. All you're going to do is dip down and then come back up, dip down and then come back up. And this could be done for beginners, with the advanced, anything. And if somebody is already pretty strong in that area, to intensify it, if you walk it out where your legs are not bent, that actually intensifies it. Okay? Feel it? Where do you feel it? Right here? Yes?
Yes, I do feel it right here. Make sure that you have a stable chair, like it's not gonna move around. Don't use those chairs that have wheels, because these ones are locked. But yes, they have to be safety first, right?
Yes. And so moving on, everybody always wants to know, how can you work your core? Because when you're sitting at a desk all day, most people are concerned about getting that belly. So here's how you get rid of it if you have it or if you just want to keep it toned.
Okay.
Still scooting a little bit forward, having stationary hands here for support. And all you're going to do is lift both knees and lower down, lift both knees and lower down. To intensify this move, what you want to do is just take it slow.
Okay. Very slow and
take
control.
it slow. So if you hold it and then you lower down, even if you don't even touch at the bottom, just let it hover, 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 hover.
And I can
then lift
feel
it back
right
up.
here on my abs.
And then lower it down, lower it down. Don't touch, don't touch.
Oh, okay.
Back up. And then lower it down. And so I know not everybody can do that, but you can also do them individually if you need a level down from that.
Well, Alexis, thank you so much for those tips. I love them. I'm going to put them in practice in my house. I'm going to keep those from my chair in my office. So yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Whew. After doing all of that movement, you know that staying active, it not only makes you feel great, but it also makes you work up an appetite. And who doesn't love good food?